slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run, and understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure, never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, but still you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. DASH Bristol Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash on. Gotta get it from us, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So
Hey, good boogly woogly. Hey, welcome. I didn't have my microphone unmuted. Sorry about that. Hey, we're down here in the good old place here. Hey, if you know what time it is, hey, it's Bristol Dirt, baby. Hey, we ready to rock and roll here at the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Hey, we're on the dirt tonight. We got 2 heat races, then we got a 50-lap shootout here on the dirts. We're taking a big look at Real Thin out there as he's taking and giving us a drive around there, and Trevor Zelensky out there. You know, I never can running that throwback from when his dad drove the dirt in the car there. So, hey, let's give old Trevor a hoot, holler, and a shout out there. Hey, we got old Real Thin out there. He's tearing up that dirt. And hey, Mr. Crutch, he's out there really putting it on. So, it's going to be a very interesting race tonight there. As Crutch is out there. We got Joshua Roberts out here getting some good warm-ups in. And Dexter Stokes. And Sheldon, are you ready for tonight, bud? We got Sheldon Fatigue up here in the booth with us tonight, y'all, and for a minute. And Sheldon, what's going on out there?
Hey, Woody, how's it going today?
Hey, I'm ready to get my good boogly wiggly going on like always, baby.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Gonna have a fun night here on Bristol Dirt and see if we can mix it up and have a good time.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it for sure. We're going to definitely have a ball there. And Sheldon, I'll bring you back here in just a minute, but it's about that most famous time. We do something here to pay tribute to our country. So y'all give us just a second here, and we're going to bring Miss Faye on here. Hang on, here we go.
This is for Topp eSports. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Can you hear me?
Hey, good lordy. Hey, we're back. Miss Hall there. I want to thank her. Miss Faye Hall out there. Thank her. And Sheldon, can you give us those words out there?
Drivers, start your engine.
All righty, we getting ready to go racing here at the Bristol Dirt, baby. Are you ready, Sheldon? Are you ready to get down and dirty?
I am ready. I love this racetrack and in this race, and I'm glad we're here to have some fun on Bristol Dirt.
Hey, I am too. I'm not too good at dirt track racing, but I tell you what, my daddy back in the day, I used to go with him everywhere we went around Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia doing some dirt track racing. That old man could drive the far out of a late model, a stock car, we called them back then. He drove a 32 Ford with a flathead Chevy in it. So he was really had some speed back in the days.
That's awesome. I grew up on the dirt track also. Watched my dad race for many years.
All righty. Well, we're getting ready to go out here on the track here, Sheldon. And you got any announcements or anything you want to take and give us as we're doing the qualifying here?
Yeah, I want to talk about one of my new sponsors and one of a great company that I'm working with. It's called Real Optics. They make lenses for VR. So if you need prescription glasses and you want to not have to wear your glasses inside your VR, just look up realoptics.com and they will hook you up. They're fantastic. I'm running them today. They have them for basically all the VRs out there. I run an HP Reverb G2, the Pimaxes, the Oculuses, they got them all. So if you're a VR user, doesn't have to be for iRacing, but for anything else, you need some prescription lenses, look up Real Optics. They're on the side of my truck today. I think we got a bunch of them. People from that community are watching this stream tonight, so I want to give them a shout out to everybody over there. There's a great company. I've been working with them for a little while, and me and Bomb Dude and Tommy D, we all have Real Optics lenses inside our VRs.
Well, all right then. Well, I know who to holler, give a hoot, holler, and a shout when I get my VR going back again and try to get my glasses get them fixed there for I can take and actually see and everything while I'm using my VR instead of wearing my glasses there. But we got some good qualifying going on out here right now, Sheldon. How'd you do out there?
I ran a decent lap. I ran a 5. Should put me in the front, probably the front row or top 3 in my heat. So just going to go out, try to have a nice clean heat and start up front in the feature.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're running, in case anybody didn't know, we're running, I think it's 2 20-lap heat races and 50-lap shootout. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Sheldon, we appreciate I appreciate you probably more than anybody out here. But I appreciate everything you've done with me as far as my computer, as far as helping us with the Topp eSports beef jerky thing. I thank you so much for stepping in and helping me and James and Brad out there for sure. And I also got to give a little small shout out to a man that helped me out other day that I plumb forgot Saturday, and that's Signature eSports. I want to thank him for giving me a hand there, figuring out some stuff with SDK. So I want to thank him. And I think we're going to have it exciting here. I know we started a little early, but I'd like to get some of this qualifying in, Sheldon, and have some good times out here.
Yeah, it should be a great time, and it's my pleasure. I'm happy to help out the league. You and Brad and James, we try to put on a good league here for everybody and put on a good broadcast for the people that want to watch and have a good time and get some airtime for our sponsors, and thank Tommy D, for what he does for the league and Beef Jerky Unlimited. It's just a blast. I love it here.
Oh, I do too. And me producing, kind of getting used to that. It's kind of a little different for me. I'm not used to pushing buttons and changing cameras and all that good stuff. So y'all have fun with me, because I'm going to give you the hoot, holler, and the shout and the good boogly woogly all night long. And have we got all of our qualifying done yet? Are we about ready for that first heat race?
Yeah, it looks like we have about 30 seconds left in qualifying.
All righty.
Before we're up.
30 seconds left in qualifying. And what we're doing, we're going to take the top 2 and put them in the first and second heat race. Is that the way y'all going to do it? The top 2 qualifiers are going to be on the pole on the first and second race?
Yep. So the odd numbered qualifiers will be in heat 1, and the even number qualifiers will be in heat 2. So second will start first in the second heat, and then fourth will be on the outside of the second heat, like that.
All righty. It's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to take and see it. And, hey, y'all take and give us a holler out there on Facebook and YouTube. Definitely give us a hoot, holler, and a shout out there. We definitely appreciate that. And on Facebook, send us some stars. We definitely would appreciate that. And to make Topp eSports grow even more, share it for us. We appreciate all the shares on the drive. And just to let y'all know, hey, Topp eSports brought to you by Beef Jerky Unlimited, Wolf Pumps, Signature Sports, Martin Sports, Martin Sports, and DCUI Distributors, and that new one that you told me about. I done forgot. I got to get used to the lens, Sheldon.
Real Optics.
Real Optics. All right. We appreciate them being on board here as we're getting ready to go to our first race in the heat there. And just remember, cautions don't count. So we're getting ready to have some good times here tonight. So can't wait till we get this race started there. As we're looking at the man on the pole starting on the first race here tonight. As Lord, I'm trying to find everything here. Here we go. We got this was the qualifying. This ain't the starting of the heat race, so we're going to disregard the grid because the grid ain't right now. But if you can see, we got Cole Thomas, Trevor Zielinski, Sheldon Fatigue, Real Thin, Tommy D. Hey, rounding off the top 5 as we're getting ready to go racing here, Sheldon.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, Zirkle's in the house. Hey, welcome, Zirk. We got the Zirk mobile back here. Hey, Zirk, just in case it's Woody, you know the rest.
Oh, I know exactly what the rest is. But, man, oh, man, I am tired. I'm so sorry. I'm out of breath. Woo.
Woo, well, glad you can make it. Hey, we're having a good time. We got 2 20-lap shootouts, and then we're going to have us a good boogly-woogly dirt racing going on here as we're getting ready to go green. And the caution flags do not count, so we're going to have some good green racing all night long, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all not going to miss anything out there. So, hey, reach down deep, get your good boogly-woogly on, and let's have a good time. Show us some love out there in the chat.
Yeah, I love dirt racing. It's fun. We were out there yesterday just slinging all kinds of dirt, just going crazy.
Oh, this mud's going to be fun there as we getting ready to start the race. And I'm trying to get used to all this mute and unmute buttons over here. So, hey, as the caution, excuse me. Hey, the lights are out on the caution pace lap truck there as he's getting ready to drop down. And, hey, good boogly-woogly. We're going green here at Bristol Dirt, baby. And if we get slip sliding away as Trevor Zielinski takes it high and gets up in the loose dirt. And Thomas drops down low. Sheldon Fatigue's coming up from the back there. I think Sheldon them's got this track down pretty good. Trevor's riding up on the high side. I don't know what he's doing up there unless he done got a Bristol stripe already there. Zerk?
He looks like he jumped the cushion, as they like to say in dirt, and gotten that loose stuff, and it really tightens up your truck and or car, whatever you're racing with. But yeah, once you jump that cushion, you're a goner pretty much. You have to get back into that straightaway and regather everything. Yeah,
most definitely. You got to get that stuff everything. Now he's kind of got his truck under control a little bit. Cole Thomas. We got our first caution. Hey, Mr. Bombdoog. Mr. Bombdoog himself. Let's go see back here if we can find out what happened to Bombdoog there for sure and see what we got going on back here as he takes it, comes down.
Looks like Alex Crum behind him. Is that it? 16 there?
Well, I'm trying to get the right one there. It says that one. Let's see here. Go back a little bit. Robert's coming around. Going down.
Gets pretty low there. Oh, 96.
Oh, 96 and 9 kind of tapped into it. Come off the wall. All right.
Oh.
Lord help me, Jesus, what a wreck here. As we come back live here.
Looks like did he get stuck on the wall?
It looked like he got stuck in the wall.
That's astounding because I didn't think you could get stuck on the wall here at Bristol.
Well, I've been stuck in a catch fence before, but don't tell nobody.
This is true. The catch fence I can understand, all the wires and everything else being able to catch the truck, but the wall?
Yeah, getting stuck in the wall is one thing, but I've been stuck on top of the wall and couldn't get off without getting knocked out.
If we go and actually ask Michael Waltrip how he gets stuck on the wall, that's a different story.
Oh, most definitely a different story there for sure. And Lord help me, we gonna have some. Look at Trevor. He might have a stripe already, but man, he has sure got some good boogly-woogly going on there with that truck on this dirt track.
Yeah, he's got the stripe for sure, but it doesn't look like it messed up the spoiler or the rear end at all. It was mostly thigh damage, and you got a little crinkle on the hood there on the right side in the front, but I don't think anything's worse for wear for right now. So I think he should be fine.
Oh yeah, and Sheldon back there and Sheldon came up into the booth there with us a while ago and was telling us about the new lens thing. And I'll remember the name for the night's over with. I'll apologize for y'all. Maybe James can send that to me, our race control guy, tell me exactly the name of it where I can have it in front of me where I won't never forget it again. We want to welcome them for doing the lenses, prescription lenses for VR headsets. I keep forgetting their name. It's something, Lord, Virtual Lens or something like that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. New sponsor. Oh, Lord.
Real Optics.
Real Optics. That's what it is. Real Optics. There
it is.
You go. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here where I will not forget it. Hey, I've worked all day just like you, Sheldon. I've been sitting in this chair all day, and we got lightning and tornado warning, tornado watches. We got it all coming down here, man, in Tennessee tonight.
Yeah, I hope you guys stay safe over there in Tennessee because, you know, it really looked like it was coming around. But go ahead and take the green flag.
All righty, as Trevor's bringing it down, get a little jump here. Hey, good Wiggly. We're going racing one more time, and Trevor getting all kinds of loose. Oh, Lord, he get loose as Thomas takes him, gives him a pass there. And Sheldon Fatigue's back here trying to get a good one there. Oh, Sheldon get loose. Everybody get loose back here. Oh, Lordy, let's take a look back here in the field. Oh, Lordy. Ah.
You know, it would be a really good view, I believe,
in
that cockpit.
Oh, the cockpit view. Here we go. Round it around. There we go. Let's see. We got Mr. Rule Thin up here going good. Wiggly. I'm getting all excited.
Man, he turned. Yeah, you know, right there in front of us is Cole, too. It looks like he's got a handful. Let's go into his cockpit and see what he's got.
Oh, yeah, guys, y'all take a look at this. This is a nightmare. Look at the hands. Look at the wheel.
It's going a full 1080. Look at that. What is...
Lord, help me.
Oh, my goodness.
He's all over the place and then some.
You can't tell me they are freaking flat out just working it in those things as well. It looks like let's watch at the end of the straightaway here. Does he peg? Does he go red? Yep, right there. It hits that 8. As soon as it hits that 8,000 RPMs, it's sitting there going da 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 da. So they got to be kind of careful with that.
Well, they
wonder if that's going to play. Is that going to play into factor for the 50 lapper later on?
Oh, it could be, but I heard they raised the gear ratio up on the rear end to take and get it where it wasn't taking red light on us and blow up the engine. So hopefully it does.
Yeah.
We're watching Trevor, our leader there. He gets right at 79,000 RPMs there as he's coming in, and man, he is fighting that wheel. And I tell you what, I feel sorry for these guys after this race. It's only a 20-lap shootout. Imagine what it's going to be in that 50-lap shootout when, oh, Lordy, their arms are going to be so tired. They're going to be running at least 70 laps tonight total, so it's going to be fun.
The ones I really feel bad for is the next 20-lapper that has to race into the 50-lapper. You're going to be going 70 laps doing exactly what you're seeing right now in this cockpit as we see Trevor Zelazny. Just imagine what their arms are going to feel like. These guys are not used to this. These guys are used to the asphalt, moving the arms maybe 10, 15 degrees just to get the truck to turn and then coming back up off the corner. They're not used to going 1080 all the way around just to catch the truck and everything. I mean, these guys are insane for this. Yeah,
and you look at the track, it's starting to get black up there. It's starting to put some rubber down. Oh, and who was that? Was that Roll? Roll.
That was Roll.
What happened to Roll?
I don't know. He got in that slick stuff, I think, and it's hard. As soon as you lose your momentum and you lose anything that you have going in for this race, it's hard to get back into a rhythm. Getting back up to everything for speed and where your marks are at and things. Yeah, I mean, even though it's just all dirt, all you see is the dirt in that slick spot there. But there's points that you hit in the corner where you peg, where you get on the brake a little bit, where you turn the wheel a little bit more to turn your truck. I mean, everything comes into factor. You throw it all off, and it takes 3 or 4 laps to get back. Yeah,
it looked like Tony Rassler done went into the pits there, and I tell you what, I'm glad I'm not racing this race. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I believe I'd be wore out and then some. But hey, I don't know if your mom's out there watching, but we're gonna go ahead, and since we got some good laps going here, and we got about 2 to go, let's take a look at the chopper cam as Trevor Zelazny is taking it up through there. and we give Mama Zerk a good look out there, and a caution comes out. So we got 3 laps to go no matter what. So, hey,
Yeah,
and that was Doug Wascox Tucking had a wreck out there. Let's take a gander back at him and see if we can see what happened here as Doug comes around here. Take it, Zerk.
Right there. Yeah, looks like he's coming off the corner there. I mean, you can't really get in the throttle too much. You're just going to be all over the place here. But he's going right underneath to Daxton Stokes.
Whoa.
Daxton just lost it. He got too much of a turn with it being so slick, and he caught the slick just right. Threw him off his rhythm, like I said before, and just took the truck completely. And Wasaki was just, the innocent victim of that one. So
yeah.
But hey, we're watching Trevor Zelazny here. I want to bring him up into the booth here, man.
Yeah,
I want to see. I want to know how in the world he is keeping this truck underneath him on this track. Trevor,
right.
You got a copy?
I do.
How are you doing this? I mean, this is crazy. We were racing with you for about 3 laps here, but we just I'm speechless. How do you do it?
A wise man named Kerry Moore once told me, steer the truck with the throttle, not the wheel, and that has completely changed how I raced. And I ran about 250 laps earlier in practice on my own, and the bottom lane's the fast lane no matter what. So if I can keep it under the slick like I have been and just like quarter throttle all the way around, that's basically what I'm doing, keep the wheel straight.
Okay, so we seen your in car. What you just said, I don't think that's true, because you were running 1080 on the wheel, all kinds of different different degrees on that wheel and stuff. And I mean, we can't see your throttle control or anything like that, but I gotta say you're wrong on that because of the way the wheel was going. But I mean, how do you steer these big heavy trucks on dirt without the steering wheel?
Well, if you drive it in there and kind of let off, the truck will get sideways, and then midway through the corner it'll kind of straighten itself. So we're constantly moving the wheel back and forth, just trying to keep the truck under us. And it's so hard to explain, and I don't want to give away like any speed secrets right now, just in case if any of these other competitors are watching. But yeah, just trying to keep the truck under me, keeping it going.
Dang it, Woody! I was trying to get him on that one.
I know you was.
Yeah,
and when we was watching him, it looked like he was swatting flies in there with them hands, because that steering wheel's going everywhere.
Oh yeah, but hey, you know what, Trevor? We'll let you get these 3 laps in here, and we'll see you later on. Maybe you'll hop in the booth for the next race then.
10-4, guys. Thank you.
All right, Trevor, have a good one. Hey,
You too, buddy.
Mr. Trevor Linsky, one of the top eSports drivers out there. Oh Lordy. All right, Zerk, give us a call here on this restart.
Oh, so I'm being told, Woody, that there's not going to be a second heat.
Oh, okay, no second
So
heat.
this must be the only trucks that are here for the night, and this will be the main trucks for tonight as well, I guess.
All right. So we're gonna have a 50-lap shootout coming up next. So all right.
So all drivers are going to be worn out.
Worn out. Oh, there goes Trevor.
There he goes.
You missed it. Good wiggly wiggly. We got green.
Oh.
Go ahead, Zerk. Call it.
It's hard to get back into the throttle with that, but yeah, he's on that bottom side. He's keeping the left sides in the away from the slick, which is kind of keeping a little bit of grip to his truck there. But staying low on Sheldon. I want to see if Sheldon's going to get a good run off the top corner here. He does. Look at him. Look at him up there, getting in that slick, slicking straight up to the top on that cushion there. But it looks like Cole Thomas is going to be the leader here on the final lap.
Oh, did you see how they swung him in there? They turned him down and swung him. Here comes Cole Thomas taking the win. Hey.
There he is.
There he is. Cole Thomas is the winner of our first and only heat race. And up next, we got a 50-lap shootout coming up here. So while we're getting that ready, Zerk, I think we need to take us a commercial. What do you think?
I'm all right with that.
Hey, good boogly woogly we got already back up here, Zerk. Hey, go ahead. I think you got a special guest in there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dial up Cole Thomas before we get this 50 lap main here. Cole, you got a toppy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, great win out there for at least that heat. We seen Trevor in there going crazy. We seen you going crazy inside that cockpit. How do you? I mean, can you say what's going on with your truck out there on the dirt, and just how much practice you've been able to get in?
I've been doing pretty good out here. This is kind of my advantage from doing dirt racing, and the truck's actually been handling really well, surprisingly. It's really good up on the high side and on down low. I can kind of put it wherever I want.
Well, sounds good. I mean, you were out there, I think, in one of the practices, I believe, earlier this week, and you seemed like you were kind of struggling a little bit. I know you probably got some pointers out there and things. I know Trevor was pointing out Carrie. Did Carrie give you any pointers for on how to deal with these big, heavy trucks?
No, I just kind of figured it out from experience and holding on to it, I guess. Just the counter steer is the biggest thing, is to not oversteer, and a lot of guys seem to be doing that lately.
As long as you ain't throwing that throttle down like we're used to seeing on them asphalts, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, man, we'll let you get back down there, and hopefully you're up here telling us how well you were driving when you get the win.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All righty. Hey, Mr. Cole Thomas, hey, driver number 15 Chevrolet, I think is what he's driving out there. All righty,
Yep.
so we're getting ready to start. Cole Thomas is bringing us down the green. And hey, put your seatbelts on, take your hydrate, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Good boogly woogly, we're going to racing one more time at Bristol Dirt, baby. Look out.
Let's go sideways.
Slip sliding away.
Oh, and what do you ask and you shall receive? Mama Z is in the chat.
All right, Mama Z, and we still got your famous view up, Mama Z. We still got the chopper cam up just for Mama Z was waiting for you. We'll keep it up here for a couple of laps and let Mama Z have some fun back here watching this race.
Now, Woody, I do want to point out real quick, anybody that was watching earlier, you seen all that slick in the turns. You don't see that now. So what they did was after those 20 laps for that heat, they wiped the slate clean, as they call it, from the track, and they went through and ripped out all that slick dirt, all that rubber that was laid down and everything. Put nice, brand new, clay dirt back on it. That sounds like we got a caution now.
Oh yes, we got a caution.
Bomb dude again. What happened here?
Let's go back here and take a bomb dude out here having us a
Oh
wreck.
no! Is it the 96 again? He's right around him.
Let's take a gander. 96 is out in front. Bomb dude goes up.
Yeah, let's see if he takes a weird corner.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Tony!
Tony! Oh,
Tony
96
takes him.
upside down!
Oh no!
Woo!
He is stuck again.
Good boogly woogly. We have a flipping, sliding, all that other stuff.
And Bomb Dude
Oh.
finds the wall again.
Oh, Lordy.
He does have one fast repair though, so he can use it as long as he has it checked before he hits that reset button. If he hits that reset to where he's towed and still has it checked, he will get that checked. He still has to wait for the tow, but he will get that fast repair checked, and he should be right back out here. Now, the thing that does help him is that all cautions do not count. So it doesn't matter how many times they go around this track, he will not be a lap down whatsoever.
Hey, that's true. And if my race control man is out there, hey, can we bring Mr. Tony or contact Tony Rassler there for a second?
Yeah, but it seemed like we were having a pretty good battle up here for the top four. It looks like, Kruns was coming up there, being able to work the high side, and Sheldon was hitting that low side on him. So, I mean, you're going to see that track again go straight to slick. You'll see it go like you see it now, straight dirt, nice, beautiful stuff that they love driving on. But then about 5 to 10, maybe 15 laps coming in with as many trucks as, that's on this track, going side to side, side by side and things. it's going to slick off very, very quickly.
Hey, and before
But it looks like
are we getting ready to
we
go
do
green?
have. Yep, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm going to try to get contact with Tony Wrestler here since we got one more lap going on. So hang on here and let me bring him up here and see if I can get a hold of him.
All right, while you're doing that, it does look like we have two trucks out. Looks like James Legovin and Joe Tardos out as well.
All righty. Hey, Tony Wrestler, Fireball Woody, and Zerk up in the booth. You copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man, we had to give you a holler there. I seen one guy get upside down and everything on you in front of you. What happened out there?
Yeah, we were just 3 wide and just dirt track racing. There wasn't really nowhere to go.
All righty.
No room.
Well, I had to find out what happened. Hey, I hate seeing you go upside down. And, hey, you and I'll have us a good talk tomorrow because, hey, we ain't talked in a while. But good luck as we're getting ready to go green. And if you can, get to go. Good boogly woogly. We're going racing one more time here at the Bristol
Thank
Dirt.
you. Have fun.
All righty. You too,
Have a good
bud.
race, guys.
All right. Bye-bye. Later. Go ahead, Zerk. Call some tracks. I need to hydrate.
Yeah, it looks like Zelazny's taking that high side now. He's really getting a good run off the corner, and Cole's right there, putting a slide job on him a little bit there, sliding right up in front of him, taking the line away. Sheldon Fettig and Kruns, along with Roberts, is your top 5 here. Oh, Zelazny gets really loose coming off that corner. Man, he had the throttle in too much, just trying to get Cole Thomas. It's like Rule Thane just dropped back a couple spots there, back to 8th. Tony Wrestler's coming back up top 10. Looks like Stax is our top 10. With Daniel Cowan and Wasaki in 12th. With Robert Doig, Bomb Dude as we call him, in 13th. Ace is showing that he's in the pits, but I don't know if he's actually racing or is he getting something fixed here. As we got a caution on the speedway. It looks like Tommy DeLargo or Roberts, I believe. Looks like Tommy DeLargo and Roberts was in this one. I don't know if Woody's back yet or not to give us the replay of this caution, but man, I don't know what happened here. But all I see is Roberts sideways on the.
Well, I'm trying to get the replay up, but I don't know who wrecked, so I'm trying to find it.
Oh man, there's a lot of them. It looks like, from what I'm seeing on our side, Sheldon Fettig crashed, Kruns crashed, Earl Thane, Alex Crum, Wrestler, Daniel Cowan, Stokes, Wasaki. Shoot, everybody wrecked.
Well, I think we just ought to go back live and go and live in color and go up here and find out what's going on here. Good boogly woogly.
Well, as we go try to figure out something going on, but we got a special guest up here in the booth. I mean, super special guest, Kerry Moore. How's it going?
Lordy.
Man, I couldn't wait to watch this race. We had a flood down here. I got about 4 inches of water in my garage. I had to pick everything up and make sure I still had stuff to race with.
Hey,
Get
man.
them wading boots on.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're glad you're okay, Kerry. I hope it didn't get up in your electrical or anything like that, bud. So hopefully everything's good. And it's starting to hit us now. We got a lot of lightning going on here, and I'm just hoping we can make it through this stream tonight.
Yeah, we've got some thunder going around our side too as well. But as you're watching this race, Kerry, so far, this race has really done well. The setup has done really well. I raced it yesterday. It really seemed to stick very well. I mean, on your side, how well do you feel about this one?
Well, I wanted it to be drivable, kind of like real dirt. Let off the gas and let the car set, which is what you want in dirt, and be able to get on the gas coming off. But I understand had just a little bit too much gear in it, and they made a gear change, which was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But these guys are running some fast times today.
Yeah, they are. I think what the last lap we had was a 19.6. And that was by, Cole Thomas. Trevor Zelazny was a 19.9. That's his best so far. And they were running 19.3s yesterday, Kerry.
Wow.
I mean, it was crazy.
Well, I had some help from some guys, and I told them what I wanted, and we talked about spring packages and everything, jack in the rear end, but we really didn't get into gearing a lot. And I think what has happened is we got some really, really good drivers where that gear was definitely required because, again, I am an amateur at this, but I so enjoy it. And the league has just made me so proud. The guys' feedback.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a really good drivable setup no matter what kind of gear we threw in it yesterday, just to kind of, try some things. And I had some dirt track racers in a separate session from yesterday as well, and they were kind of showing me, telling me some things about it, and they were trying some things, and when I tried whatever they were showing me, it seemed like it was good. As we're going back to green here,
Hey,
I'll take it away.
Good
Boogly.
Go ahead, Zert. Go ahead.
Hey, Boogly Woogly, let's go sliding,
Yeah,
boys.
we sliding away. Good Boogly Woogly.
Sheldon's taking the low line here. Watch him. I bet 100% he's going to take it low again here.
Oh yeah, Trevor will
Taking
come
it
down.
middle.
Yeah, Trevor's going to come down low eventually when he get a little rubber. But Sheldon's on his rear. Sheldon's on that rear trying to get by him.
Yep, there he goes. It's going low. I think he's going to take the low line, and you'll see him stay low. Once this track starts rubbering up more and you start seeing those slick spots, I think that's where he's going to stay, and that's where he's going to keep it.
Yeah, excuse me there. Yeah, once we get some rubber down on that track, a lot of people don't know it, but dirt can pull rubber off. As hard as this is, it's almost like racing on asphalt, but it eats that up, and that dirt just gives you a slip slide in a way. But I tell you what, I love watching them race, and I know they're fighting that steering wheel.
Yeah, they're going crazy on them steering wheels right now. I'm surprised that I'll be surprised at the end of this race if there is a steering wheel in some of these trucks after this one, because man, oh man, it seemed like it was turning all around, all crazy. So the rest are going low on Cruns here.
Yeah, and I was keeping an eye on it because he was sliding it up and sliding it out. And Kerry, Tony said a lot of good hollers out to you and everything, but oh Lordy, I had a question for you. How did your arms feel after you ran about 20 laps out here, Kerry?
Oh, I had to turn the force feed back down. It was just terrible.
Tommy D's sliding up on top of Cruns there.
Ooh,
my bad, Kerry. Man, oh man. Throwing slide jobs out here already. 13 laps into 50.
Go back here and I'm gonna take this up in the air and see if we can get some grill sliding away and get a lot of these cars involved here as they're sliding all over the place.
They're coming up on Crumb now, but man, these two guys are like glue right now. They are stuck together. They can't get away. One can't get away from the other. It's crazy. It's like they're just taking that same line. Trevor's learning from Cole or something. Man, he is right on him.
Oh, most definitely. Doing a great job out there. They got that lone Canadian out there. Well, James Lagavin was one of our other Canadians out there. But these guys are doing great. So let's take a look back there at third place and fourth place, Mr. Sheldon Fatigue and Rule Thin back here and see if, Sheldon's all by himself here. Let's see what Rule's got going right here with Tommy D. Here we go. Tommy D and Rule Thin, the teammates are really giving it a hard drive here.
I don't know, but Tony Wrestler, he looks like he just went to the pits. Did he retire?
Yeah, it looks like he's out.
Oh man. Oh, got a feel for that one. That's crazy. Crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a good view there.
Man, Cole's going crazy. Look at that.
Oh
just throwing it in there.
Yeah, we just got 34. Just went a lap down. Wasaki.
Taking Daniel Cowan now, and Stokes is next.
Yeah, he's throwing it. And we got 30 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I don't know how social media is going, but whoa. Who was that he threw up in the wall? Tommy D?
That was Stokes.
Stokes.
Yeah, I wondered if he threw it too far in, thinking he could do the slide job and pull that one off, and it just went wrong on him.
Yeah, I think his tires are getting pretty old out here. We got Josh Roberts. He was up there in the front there for a while, and he's back here in ninth place now. And Daxton Stokes is back here. Daniel Cohen's back here. Wasaki's back here, and looks like the rest
Tommy
of
D throwing it in there. Look at it.
Let me get a Tommy D up here throwing that car. We going cockpit on Tommy D, baby. We going to cockpit.
Look at what I'm seeing in turn 1 there, Woody.
What was it? I took my eyes off the screen.
We are seeing the slick being laid down in turn 1. It won't be very long. You'll see the whole track get slick here. Oh man, he's gonna split these two. Woo, buddy.
Tommy D is driving the hell out of that car. Oh,
look at that.
Drive that car, Tommy D. Woo.
Oh my goodness. See, I so many people say that, why put these trucks or cars now on dirt? You just seen it. Look at this driver working this car to get around this track, and Tommy D is 4th. Just imagine what Cole Thomas and Zelazny and Fettig is doing right now.
Oh yeah, they up there really, and Sheldon's up there throwing that thing in there too, and 69's running right behind him there. Let's see, 69. Let's see, that's real thin. He's up there trying to catch up with Tommy D and them, and we got Trevor and Sheldon up here. So we got some good racers up here in the top. They're doing a great job out here. We're very proud of them.
Yeah, they're just amazing me right now with, being able to just throw these trucks around this track like this. And, it just goes to show you how much Bristol puts into this kind of race. They know they can get good racing with this type of series. They know it's here, and these guys are showing you. And these guys are just amateurs at this.
Well, you got to remember, this is how it all started. We started on dirt. We started on sand. They raced at Daytona on the sand. Well, we raced on dirt. My dad did back in his day. There wasn't no asphalt tracks unless it was big Atlanta and stuff like that. But this is how a lot of these guys got started in NASCAR, was racing on dirt tracks. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Zerk and Kerry, they increased the banking on the turns this year. Is that correct?
Yeah, they made it a progressive banking.
No wonder we're getting faster times.
Yep. But yeah, for me, Woody, as young as I am, I have to go back into the archives and go through the cobwebs to get to the archives to go find those tracks that they used to race at in dirt for the Pro Series. And you just got to get up, go to your TV console, just pick out the VHA or whatever the thing is called, put it in a nice little RCA, and put the thing down and go start watching the race and feel like you were 2 again.
Well, it'd be great if we had those back in them days, but we didn't have them back in them days. Kerry Moore. Yeah, we had encyclopedias. If you wanted to learn something, you had to go to the encyclopedia to learn it. So that's where we got our education at. And that's how I got my name Fireball, is because of the great late Fireball Roberts from the 50s that out there ran NASCAR. So, that's when they had leather helmets and all that stuff in there, and they was using for their roll bars, they were using drive shafts off the cars. So imagine how heavy those cars were back there, using drive shafts for roll bars.
Yeah.
Haley slipped a little bit.
Yep, Cole Thomas, and look at that. Zelazny's right on him again, right on his heels.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it again.
Look, he's taking that low line. Look at him. Here he comes. He said it was fast, and he's showing you it's right.
Yeah, he is. Look at
Man,
it.
they're coming up. They're coming up on the 6th place car to lap them right now.
I'm gonna go in the car and watch
Whoa.
watch Trevor, the way he shoots that thing out of the turn there, and just like gains positions all of a sudden.
Cruns in the wall.
Cruns in the wall.
They better watch him. They gotta watch him. Look, Cole got it. There goes Zelazny going to the high side here. He's got to watch Cruns. Got to watch Cruns here.
All right, we're going cockpit. Hey,
Oh, Lord.
I was wondering if he was going to throw that into Caution's out. Caution's out.
Caution's out. That's
Joshua Roberts.
All righty, let's go back here to Joshua Roberts here and find out what happened to Josh back here. Let's go.
Man,
back
oh
here.
man, that was a good run.
Yes, Josh is up in the high side, getting up into the loose stuff.
Yeah, that's so. Yep, he threw it in there, and then here comes Rule.
Rule just come
Oh
in there.
man.
Oh, when they get in there this late, Zerk and Kerry, it starts pushing, so you can't turn it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what, Woody? I got to get some hydrate in. Let's go ahead and cut to a couple commercials while we can.
All righty, we're going to a quick commercial. We'll be right back. Good boogly woogly. Hey, welcome back to the Wolf Pumps Truck Series here. As we're going here live, it's Bristol Dirt, baby. It's Bristol Dirt.
Yeah, they're sliding all over this track, man. They were throwing it in there. They were taking no prisoners, and I'm just wondering how much drama is going to come from this race. Are we going to see some fists thrown? Are we going to see some trucks turned? Or, I know it's just short track racing, but you throw dirt on it. These guys aren't used to this. Ain't used to this dirt. They're used to the asphalt.
Well, we got Cole, we got Trevor and Cole up here fighting over the radio.
I don't know if it was who the drivers were. I won't say names, but there was some words thrown.
Well, as long as it ain't fists, we be all right. We don't want to have no knockdown, drag out, get out of your car and beat the fire out of each other. We don't want none of that. All righty.
No, we don't need that.
We're coming out of turn 3 and turn 4 with 16 laps to go. Going to be 15 when we hit the start-finish line as the pace truck brings in a carry.
Yep.
Drop those green flags.
Woogly.
Good boogly woogly as Carrie's all asleep over there. As we go in racing again, as Cole Thomas takes it in, Trevor's up high. Man, we're sliding away here. Look at him sling that thing in there. Good boogly woogly. Go there, Trevor. Throwing it up high.
All right, Woody, real quick. 15 laps to go. Who do you got?
I got number 23.
Cole or Kerry, who do you have?
Oh, man, it could go either way. I think we better watch out for Delago.
Yep.
But you got to give it to Thomas. He's been up front just as much as Trevor has. I think he's got a handle on it. They're pretty close in times.
I don't think you guys gave me a choice, but I'm going Thomas here.
All right, our top 3 drivers up here. I'm pulling for 23. Kerry's pulling for 86, and Mr. Zerk's pulling for 15. And Delago's driving the far out of that truck. Just to let y'all know, Tommy D can drive.
Yes, he can.
And Delago might end up winning this race if Trevor don't keep watching. Trevor don't need to watch his mirror. Don't drive with the rear view mirror.
And you know what else? I think Tommy DeLarco got new tires here. I don't know how much of a difference this is going to make, but he did in the back of our, just put this in the back of your mind here with 10 to go. He does have new tires.
Yeah, he sure does, and hopefully they cut the grooves in them just right for him for this track, because, I don't know if they do it on the trucks, but I know back in the day we used to cut grooves out of our tires to give them better traction back there on one side than the other, so give them a little sticking out there. But Tommy D's dropped off now. I don't know what happened to him. They got a little loose back here, but, man, we got some racing going on back here. Let me go see what's going on back here in the back. It's real thin and Crunch back here racing. Man, these guys
Crunch is throwing it in there, man. You could tell him that he's a dirt driver. He's told me him and Ace, his son, they raced the late models and the unlimited modifieds and things, and they built their own setups as well and everything. And you can see that he's able to get around this track as good as anybody else, really, too.
Yeah, taking a look back here at Sheldon Fetty back here. He's running in fourth place. He's down one. Our biggest mover of the race so far is Robert Doig and Tommy D, but Tommy D's up there in third, and he's still trying to come up after Trevor.
Yeah, I wondered if he had to kind of back off a little bit and try to see if he could find a line and learn from Trevor, but you know what? He's kind of running out of time here.
Yeah, and at this view right here, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, children of all ages, you can see how these trucks just slide in there. Look at that. Woo! It's like being on a ride at the carnival.
Yeah, and it takes major skill to keep that truck floating like that, to keep the butt end of that truck sit there and just have it laid out like that and not over rotate or anything else. So as they go by Dash Stokes and Wasaki here,
I believe Tommy D might have wore his tires out. That's not like him, but Trevor's done dropped off too. He's almost over a second and a half behind Cole Thomas.
Wall too.
Yep. Way up here at Cole Thomas. Let's take a lap of Cole Thomas in the cockpit and let's see how he's fighting.
Oh, caution's out. Caution's out. Rule thing.
Rule thing. Let's go back here and catch a caution.
Y'all know why they had to change gear, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't drive like they do.
Oh, Kerry.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
Yeah.
He anticipated the slick too much, it looks like.
Yeah. You doggy. Hey. We had some fun.
I am just entertained. I got goosebumps. This is exciting to watch.
Oh,
yes, it is, man.
It's love seeing these guys slapping these things around. Everybody's in the pits, or somebody went in the pits.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's in the pits right now. They're all showing.
Yeah, there they all are. I think they just dropped down to the apron. Here comes one in the pits right now, and he got sideways. Oh, Lordy. Who was that, Robert?
Yeah, so
that was Cole Thomas that came in the pits and crashed. Not Cole. I don't know who that was that came in the pits just then.
Yeah, so the only thing is now to note, we got 3 to go. This is our first attempt of a green-white checkered, and we have 3 of them. Are we going to use all 3? That is the question.
I got a question for you, and I got an answer. The question is, are we going to have to do that? And the answer is, we ain't going to have no green-white caution.
Green-white checker. I think they'll just go 1.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we got Tommy D.
They'll take a 2.
Tommy D just came in the pits, looks like.
Now there is a shot right there. Look at that shot. Right on the ground. You can see the difference of surface of that of the dirt there. Stokes came in. Probably getting some damage fixed or something here.
Yeah, Crumb, Stokes.
Let's take a look as we go around with Cole Thomas. Look at that track.
Yep.
Look at
You
that.
can see how you can just see where the dirt starts and where the rubber comes in at.
Yeah, and you can see the big chunks of dirt there and rubber on top of it and big old clumps coming up. Look at that. Yeah, look at that turn right there.
Whew.
Yeah, now,
That's crazy.
yeah, and I guarantee you they can hear it inside the cockpit too as they're going around there. You can hear that mud flying up in there and all that good stuff. So it's hitting that fender well and everything. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to stay right here for the start with Cole Thomas. We're going to start with the cockpit. Well, actually, I'm going to go to Trevor's cockpit because that's the leader is Cole. Trevor is second. So we're going to see how this works out right here. Or Tommy.
I'd almost go Tommy D just to see what the front two are going to do
here.
here.
Here we go. Here we go. Now we got us a view, right, George? We got us a view.
I'm being told we are going single file here.
Ooh,
I don't think we are going double file.
Yeah, I just heard it. Single file.
Yeah, in dirt, they do that.
Yep.
Yep, you'll see in dirt they take that top lane, and then as soon as they go, you'll see them drop down to the bottom, just like that.
Good boogly wiggly. We're going racing here at Bristol, baby, and we got 2 laps to go. Here's Tommy D's fighting for second. He's going hard. Oh, Cole Thomas is holding on up there. Trevor's holding on. Tommy D's running it in hard. Look at him bring it in hard.
Yep, they got to take the white flag, and then this race will
right,
be
here
over
we
after
go.
this.
White flag.
All right, next
You can
flag
drive it in,
ends
but
this
you
race.
cannot drive it off.
There he goes. Tommy D's trying to get there. Oh, we're going to have a wreck. Oh, we're going to have a wreck. We got a half a lap to go. Here we go. Here comes Tommy D.
I was about ready to say, is someone going to throw it in there?
Tommy D's going for it.
Cole Thomas.
Oh, Lordy.
Cole Thomas.
Oh, Cole
Wow.
Thomas with the win.
What a race.
What a race. Good boogly wiggly.
Man, oh man. Carrie, how do you, this race was crazy.
It's
What do you
exciting.
think?
It really is. I enjoyed it. I got chill bumps, man. It's like I'm watching real NASCAR trucks, you know.
And to think, that's your setup out there on the track. I mean,
Well, not
that's
totally.
got to be even more.
Oh, I tell you what, this put me in mind of Saturday night at the old dirt tracks back when I was a little kid. Oh,
Oh
Lordy.
man, it makes me want to go to Eldora right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh!
Tommy D, they gave him a big bump. Burn it out.
All right, as we watch this, we're getting everybody in here for post-race interviews here, and you know, Woody, let's go ahead and you take third, I'll take second, and you know, Carrie, let's go ahead. You'll take the lead here, the leader there.
All righty. Hey, Tommy D, this Fireball, you got a copy on me, my brother.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Man, what a race. I bet your arms are wore out, buddy.
They are, man. I worked all day laying jerky and did 300 pounds of meat today, and then did this. Well, I'm wore out, but I had to regroup after starting at the back there when I made a little mistake. Had to go in the pits, and so I'm pretty happy with that. I think Trevor and I were pretty well matched. I thought I had him a couple times, and he's a good driver. He knew he had just enough room to cut in front of me a couple times. I got a little scared, so couldn't put it together. I'll take a third.
Oh, yeah, Tommy, I've seen you kind of bring it in there and then slap that rascal in and then keep that gas on there, and you were just trying to catch him going on the inside on the low side, man. Man, what a driving fool you was out there.
Appreciate it, Woody. You know, these young kids, they've been racing the dirt and claiming how easy it was, so I was hoping to get up there and dice with them a little bit because it's a lot of fun.
Oh, most definitely. Tommy, we do thank you so much for sponsoring us a Beef Jerky Unlimited series with Topp eSports and all the other sponsors we got out there with the new one we got on my board this year. That's one of my good ones out there that hopefully I won't have to use them, but if I need to, I will. And that's the Real Opticals. I think I said it right that time. And we want to thank them, and hopefully you get yours set up for long.
Just ordered them. They're actually from Real Optics, and Sheldon, he it's some guys that he somehow got hooked up with, and obviously, Sheldon to be a great ambassador for that company, and they actually just ordered some jerky since I ordered some lenses from. So that's pretty cool. Paying everything going in a circle there.
All right, Tommy D. Well, we thank you again for getting this third place finish. You made the podium tonight. It's been very interesting there, and show us some love out there. I know you want to shout out to your NHRA team too, so give us all some love out there.
Go out there to my wife, obviously, for letting me race as usual. Then I want to put a big thank you to Kerry Moore for, basically donating a whole season here of him not racing with us and making sure that we have the best setups that we can to make these trucks a little different than they have been in the past, and I think he's doing a hell of a job. Also, we're getting ready to go racing next weekend. Baytown, Texas. They call it Houston, Texas. Old Phillips Connect car will be ready this time, I think.
All righty, and also congratulations on that first win in California at the start of the season, too. So glad you brought you home a Wally, because ain't nothing better than getting a Wally at home, I want
to congratulate Cole on his win and Trevor on a nice second place, and just fun racing with my BJU boys, Rule, Sheldon, and Bomb Dude. Just great guys, man. Just great guys all around. Thank you, guys.
All righty there. Thank you there. And congratulations again, Tommy D. I'm going to be ordering some jerky before long, so I can't wait to get some. All righty, Mr. Zerk, take our second place finisher there.
Trevor. You could have got it.
Yeah, I could have.
What did you have to do different to get Cole at the end?
I don't know. It's like I was running that bottom. I know there's nothing up top, but he was running like a middle line, and he was just started walking away from me before that caution came out. So I don't know what he was doing, but I knew if we started double file, I could probably have something for him at the top in the first corner. But as soon as we went single file, I knew he was gonna be gone. But man, I don't know. We were both evenly matched on the inside line, so there was nothing we could do unless one of us made a mistake, and he was flawless.
I made that comment earlier. You guys were like glue, stuck to each other. Wherever he went, you went. Were you learning some extra things there from him, or were you just trying to stay in his tracks to maybe have him slip up and just get right by him?
Yeah, no, I was trying to run my own line, but I was just pushing it. I noticed like if he pushed it hard, I started pushing it hard, and wherever he went, I just ended up as I was trying to run my own line, but I just kept following him, and it was kind of funny. We got to lap cars, and we just kind of just kept following each other.
And I know you've got a very, very, very unique paint scheme. I'm gonna let you talk about it, but it looks really good. Tell us the backstory of this paint scheme.
Yeah, so this race basically goes out to my dad. Growing up, he used to race hobby stocks. He always said orange and blue going fast, and he just had a orange and blue paint scheme. That's it, with a green 23Z on it. And so I grew up going to the dirt tracks, watching him race and everything. And then I don't remember what year it is, but he finally stepped out of racing. And so I figured we're coming to a dirt track. Why not just break out the paint scheme for a race in the season, just to dedicate this one to him. It hurts the heart not to get him the win, but I guess he never won a race either. So I guess I'm in the same boat as him on dirt track.
Oh, man. Well, hey, you know what? It's great. Awesome. That's a great story. Really good, feel-good story. I mean, you're throwing it back without being in Darlington, to your dad and everything with that paint scheme. Looks amazing out there. Looked really good on that track. I know you got some love other than throwing it out to your dad. Go ahead and shout him out for us.
Yeah, really good job to Cole getting Topp eSports and TZR a win tonight. Glad we can bring it home 1 and 2. Glad we could stay ahead of Tommy there. He was about evenly matched with us too, but So great job to Topp eSports and TZR tonight, and I want to thank all my TZR Topp eSports boys. Thank you guys up here. James Woodard for everything he does to help me out, and everyone back over here, Trevor's Lousney Racing, that supports.
Man, congratulations on that second place finish. too bad it wasn't the win for that paint scheme, but I'm hoping to keep seeing you up here on these podiums, and I'm just ready to see what you can do every week at different tracks and stuff. So,
Yeah, I can tell you,
congratulations! Good luck on the rest of the
Chicagoland-
season, man.
I appreciate that. Chicagoland next week. That's my best track, so we'll hopefully be up front there too. So,
Oh, sounds like he's calling it, guys.
All righty, well, I got to say one thing. Good boogly woogly to you, Trevor. Hey, man, congratulations. And also to let you know, my daddy drove a solid orange car with 32 on it. So, hey, we got something in common.
yes, sir.
All righty. Well, let's get our winner up here. Get a hold of him, Mr. Cole Thomas. Are you in the house?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Cole, congratulations on the win, man. It looked like you and Trevor were synchronized racing tonight. Wherever you went, he went. Wherever he went, you went. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I saw him in my mirror back there a couple times. He got real close sometimes, and it started to make me a little bit nervous.
Oh, it was beautiful out there. I took and was watching you there, and it was so cool that we do a chopper view and everything, and we come back and look at it, and it was like you was synchronized swimming out there, but racing,
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were running like the exact same line in practice, too.
All right. Well, that's a good win for Topp eSports TZR for sure and everything. And how did a track feel out there with this setup?
The track actually felt pretty good. The setup was pretty dialed. I could run basically wherever I wanted to.
All right. Well, I'm glad you got to win tonight, and congratulations, and glad you're with the Topp eSports guys and everything. And is anybody out there you got some love to show to?
I obviously got to thank TZR and Topp eSports and James Woodard and Trevor and Beef Jerky Unlimited for putting this whole thing together.
All righty. Well, thank you again. Congratulations on your win. And Zerk and Kerry, we're going to bring one of our guys up here in the booth that's behind the scenes and all the time. Hey, Mr. Trey Dog, James Woodard. Hey, how you doing out there, son? And how'd you think that everything went tonight?
Doing good. I'm getting screenshots. So
all righty.
Social media.
All righty. Good job. All righty, Zerk, you got any last words before we sign off here tonight?
No, I mean, it's just crazy out there. Just watching these truckers just take these trucks and just sling them around this track. I mean, it just awed me. Just like Kerry said earlier, he said he had goosebumps. I still have them. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, most definitely. And Kerry, any last words you want to say, bud, about the race tonight?
Oh man, it's just exciting to watch these guys battle. I did watch Cole kind of clip that apron to get some rear bite off them corners early on. I think that's how he got away from Trevor earlier. I noticed that, but no, just thanks for Topp eSports, Beef Jerky. These guys coming week after week and putting time in practice, especially on a dirt track that we don't normally go to. But yeah, I bet these guys are tired. I bet they sleep good tonight.
Yeah, I bet they do too. All righty. Well, we're going to get off of here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure entertaining y'all tonight. So for me, Fireball Woody, Mr. Zerk, Kerry Moore, James, all the other guys out there that was in the booth with us tonight. Hey, we want to thank every one of you and all our sponsors, Wolf Pumps, Beef Jerky Unlimited, Topp eSports, Graceland Shootout Series will be there Saturday, so be ready to look out for us at 5:45 Central Standard Time, and we'll be bringing you another great race there. And all I got to say is, from Topp eSports and all the rest of us, y'all have a good boogly woogly night. We got